What's up, y'all? Happy Wednesday. We are back after not being here last week with another 30-minute workout for you. Full body. All you need is you, your mat, maybe some water. We might get kind of sweaty, but let's move. Let's do it. We're gonna start with Pilates burpees. So standing at the back of your mat, take your feet out nice and wide. We're just gonna start with some body weight squats here. Sending our hips back and down, driving through our heels, through our toes, rising right back up. If you need a counterbalance, you can reach your arms in front of you. Thinking about sitting back in your chair and then rising back up. Now we don't wanna only press through the heels or only press through the toes. You wanna think about your foot as like a tripod. So you got 2 points in the front, 1 point at the back, and you're pressing equally through all three. Happy Wednesday. I hope y'all are having a good week. I'm having a good week myself. Lots of workouts. If you follow me on Instagram, lots of running lately. It's a good life. It's a good life. We're gonna hold low here in 5. Meet me low in 3, 2, and 1. Little press in the squat. Up an inch and down an inch. Tiny little press here. We'll walk it out to a plank. In 3, 2, and 1. Walk your hands out into your high plank and hold. Shoulders are stacked over the wrists, heels are lifted high, belly is in. We're gonna work through some bare knee drives. So I'm gonna send my hips back, pull my knees in, and then drive through my legs to press my body forward. Booty goes back. Exhale, press forward. Just these little knee drives. Warming up the quads, center core, shoulders. All right, in 5, we're gonna put this together. In 3, 2, 1, walk yourself back. Stand all the way up. We got 3 squats, 2 knee drives at the bottom. Carefully walk yourself forward. Work through those. Really feeling your weight. Shift from your feet to your hands. Walk it back in. Stand it back up. All right, we're gonna add on this next one. You'll meet me out in your plank in 3, 2, 1. We hit those 2 knee drives. Once you finish those, you're gonna give me 2 spider climbers, taking your knee to your outside elbow, place it back. Knee to outside elbow, place it back, walk it in, stand it up. So, 3 squats, 2 knee drives, 2 spider climbers. Full body warming up here. All right, really warming up your obliques, trying to take it to the outside of your elbow, not necessarily up to your chest, right? All right, when I count you down, we're gonna isolate those knee drives and those spider climbers. Here in 10. Just the knee drives and spider climbers. In 5. We'll stay in that plank. In 3, 2, 1. Walk yourself forward, just your knee drives and your spider climbers here. Knee to outside elbow. You can add more knee drives, more spider climbers if that feels good for you. When I count you down, we're gonna bring it back in for the squats. Finish there. Here in 10. Bring it back in, just the squats. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in just your squats. If you can, picking up the pace a little bit, moving a little quicker. We'll hold low in our squats. In 10. Remember, counterbalance, arms forward if you need it. We'll hold low. In 3, 2, 1. Little press up an inch, down an inch. Arms overhead for the challenge. We've got some Pilates roll-ups. In 10. We'll come sitting on our mat. In 5. Shake this out in 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Come sitting on your mat. Feet are going flat on your mat. Actually, like heels down, toes up, feet flex, but whatever feels better for you. Carefully roll yourself all the way down. Arms reaching long to the ceiling to start. We roll it up slow for 4. Sitting tall, 3. All the way up, 2. And 1. At the top, my shoulders are out of my ears. Still have that C curve in my spine. Core is in. Chest isn't hollow. We're open, but we're not arched through our back. We roll it back down for 4. Nice and slow. 3. All the way down, 2. And 1. Exhale, right back up. Now right away, if you want to challenge, you can bring your hands to prayer, or even more challenging, behind your head, giving you less counterbalance as you roll up and down. Arms in front of you is gonna help you out as you roll up, as you roll down. And if you still want more of a challenge, you can float one leg in tabletop, finding your half teaser on that one side, roll up, switch at the top, and then roll down. If you still need more, because you're crazy, you float both legs as you roll up, as you roll down, arms wherever it feels good for you. Really working on slow time under tension here. Try not to go for reps, momentum, but control. All right, when I count you down, we'll roll it up. Adding onto this in 3, roll it up in 2. And we're gonna add some twists. So roll it back just halfway from here. You can keep your hands at prayer behind your head. We're gonna twist to the left, trying to take our left elbow down towards the mat. Coming back through center, we switch sides. Right elbow twist, come back through center. Just your twist here. Really rotating through the chest, trying to square your shoulders to the side you're twisting to. That's a tongue twister. Oh well, T, all the T's. All right, we're gonna put this together here in 10. Make sure you're even. We'll put this together in 5. Come back through center in 3, 2, 1. Arms go long, prayer behind your head, your choice. We roll it down for 4, nice and slow. 3, all the way down, 2, and 1. Back up slow for 4, sitting tall, 3. We twist in 2, and 1. You got 1 twist to the left, 1 twist to the right. You come back through center, you roll it back down. Again, option to find that half teaser on either side or both, whatever you're feeling. Option to ladder out your twists, adding another one every single time you roll up. I'm gonna add some, because why not? Make it interesting. And then roll right back down. We've got 1 final little push here coming up. You'll meet me at the top here in 10. We're gonna burn out some Russian twists. That's in 5. Finish this last rep in 3, 2, and 1. Just your Russian twist here, left to right. Now, if you wanna pick up the pace, you can. If you wanna float your legs, you can. Most challenging, legs would go fully extended as you work through these twists. All right, y'all, when I count you down, we've got a wheelbarrow dip situation coming up. Finish this strong. You got 10. Out of these Russian twists, into some center core and triceps. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give yourself a big hug, and then roll it on up. I'm gonna flip around, bringing my hands down to my mat, my knees down to my mat. Now, just because I don't wanna slip, I'm gonna tuck my toes under. Otherwise, you can lay the tops of your feet down. Wherever you are, hips are tucked, glutes are tucked, belly is in. I'm gonna slowly start to walk my hands forward for 4, 3, 2, and 1. At my furthest point, I should feel those shakes through my center core. Belly stays nice and tight. We wanna make sure we don't drop our booty in the air like this. I'm gonna walk my hands back in for 4. Try to keep my hips stable for 3, 2, and 1. Just walking my hands out and in. Kind of like if you had one of those ab wheels, same idea. Now, we don't want our hips doing this the whole time. So try to keep your hips stable, only walking your hands out as far as you can. This one requires a lot more mind-muscle connection than it does range of motion, okay? We're gonna add on in 3, meet me there in 2, and 1. We got tricep dips. Elbows dip down towards your mat, arms extend back up. Just your dips here. Nice and slow. Belly stays pulled up and in. We'll put this together in 3. Arms go long in 2. And 1. We walk it back in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it out for 4, 3, 2, 1. You got however many tricep dips you like, whatever challenges you. We walk it right back in. Now, if you want a challenge here, you pop up to the toes. You work through this whole thing in a full plank. Be careful your mat doesn't slip on you, like mine just did. That could have been a catastrophe, but we're good. All right, y'all. We're gonna finish off in a push-up. You'll meet me in your plank. Knees or toes, in 5. Knees or toes, in 3, 2, and 1. Just push-ups to finish, dropping your chest down, exhaling, pressing back up. Taking your elbows at an A shape, not super wide, not super tight to your body here. We've got 10. Moving into our first leg series today. In 5, finish strong. You've got 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, shake it out. All right, let's get in to our lunge series. So I'm gonna bring my right foot forward, left toes by my right. I'm gonna slowly step back, sinking into my double lunge, finding 2 90-degree angles. So my right knee is stacked on top of my right ankle, left knee under my left hip. I'm trying not to drop my back heel, trying to keep my heel lifted. Weight is heavier in my front leg than it is in my back. I'm gonna slowly rise up, tapping my left toes by my right, and then lunge right back down. Now, same idea as our squats we did in our burpees. If you need to counterbalance, reach your arms in front of you. That'll help you sink your hips back without falling backward. We're gonna add on here in 5. Meet me low in 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands to prayer. We're gonna twist over our front leg, come back through center, and then rise up. So you have 1 lunge, twisting at the bottom, untwisting, rising up to the top. 1 lunge with a twist. All right, we're gonna add on 1 more time here in 5. Meet me low in 3, 2, 1. We just finished our twist. As you rise up, you're gonna drive your left leg up to tabletop, squeeze our right glute, slowly sink back down, twisting at the bottom, knee drive at the top. Lots of stabilizing in this right glute, right hamstring. Support from the left quad. All right, when I count you down, we're gonna isolate our twist. Y'all got this. Right glute should be getting spicy. Never underestimate body weight movements, y'all. They're some of the hardest things to do. All right. We're gonna isolate our twist in 3, 2, 1. Just the twist. Over to the right, back through center. Think about pressing in your front big toe. That will help you stabilize here. Keeping your back heel lifted high. We're gonna burn out those knee drives in 5. Meet me center in 3, 2, and 1. Drive your knee up, take it back down into your lunge. Knee drive up, back into your lunge. Kind of like you're running here. You can keep it slow if you need. Almost there. 12 seconds here, and we're into some bird dogs. You got it. Last 5. We'll come back down to all 4s in 3, 2, and 1. Back down to all 4s. Hands and knees on your mat. We're just gonna start by extending this right leg behind us for 3. Nice and slow, 2, and 1. Pull your knee in for 3, 2, and 1. Now we wanna make sure we're not opening up the hip, okay? Keeping the hips squared, only lifting your leg as high as you can without rolling open, and then pull it back in. If you wanna challenge straight leg, you lift it up, you lower back down. Really heavy in our right hand. Start to come up to your left fingertips if you can here. And then most challenging, as we lift the right leg, we lift the left arm, we lower everything back down. Arm and leg lift together, arm and leg lower together. Straight right leg, bent right leg, up to you. All right, we're gonna hold our right leg high here in 15. Take your time. Again, we're really pressing heavy into this right hand. Core stays pulled up and in. Chest stays hollowed out, shoulders out of the ears. In 5. Hold your arm and leg up in 3, 2, 1. Now just our arm, we lower down, lift it up. Lower down, lift it up. Hold arm high in 3, 2, 1. Arm high, little press with the leg, up an inch, down an inch. We got a hamstring curl to finish in 3. Hold your leg up in 2, 1. Option to bring this left arm down if you need. We're gonna curl that right leg into 90 degrees. Extend back out. Try to keep your knee in line with your hip. Just this hamstring curl. Here for 15. Almost there. You should be shaking. I am on fire, you guys. All right, we've got 8. We've got some core work coming up in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give that glute a tap. Dang, on fire. All right, come laying down on your mat. Float your legs to tabletop. Hands cradle your head. We're gonna start with a bicycle twist. I'm gonna take my left elbow to my right knee and then untwist, unwind. If you feel like you need some more range of motion, you can extend that right arm long by your right hip. And if you want to challenge here, as we twist, we extend the left leg. As we untwist, both legs back to tabletop. Just this right oblique is what we're focusing on. All right. You'll meet me in that bicycle twist coming up. We got 1 hold. Now, if you want to challenge even more, both legs go long as you release. You draw the right knee in as you twist. Wherever you are, we're making sure we're keeping our spine really pressed into our mat, not letting it lift up here. We'll hold the twist in 3, 2, and 1. Hold the twist, left leg, you lift it up an inch, drop it down an inch. Up an inch, down an inch. We'll hold left leg long in 3, 2, 1. Little crunch, you reach your right arm out an inch and an inch, out an inch and an inch. We got 10. Stay with me here. We've got a side plank in 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees, roll it all the way up. We're gonna bring our right forearms down to our mat, right knee down to the mat, left knee on top of the right, left arm reaches long. And from here, I'm gonna start by threading the needle for 3, reaching behind me for 2, 1, unwind for 3, maybe look up to the ceiling, 2, and 1. Again, feeling that slight lift through your right oblique as you thread the needle, unwinding, looking up to the ceiling as you release. You can totally take this up to your toes if and when you're ready. Bringing the side of your right foot down to your mat. Ooh, feel that burn, that right oblique. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. All right, we'll hold our left arm long. Here in 5. Left arm long in 3, 2, 1. Drop your hips down an inch, lift up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. You're here for 10. We're back to our lunge, knee drive, twist. In 3, in 2, and 1. Bring it down, shake it out. Whatever you need to do, grab some water. We're back to legs. All right, left foot steps forward. Right toes are by the left. I'm gonna start with that lunge first, sending my hips back and down. 90-90 at the bottom. Remember, left knee stacked on top of left ankle, right knee under right hip, slight hinge forward, keeping that right hip flexor from being stretched super far. We rise up nice and slow, tapping the right toes by the left. If you need to counterbalance, you reach your arms in front of you, rising back up. Now, majority of the work is coming from this left glute, left hamstring. So we wanna make sure that as we rise, we're really thinking about pressing through our left heel, feeling that all the way up the backside of our left leg. Taking it nice and slow. All right, we're gonna add our twist. Here in 10. Meet me low. In 5. Bottom of your lunge in 3, 2, 1. Hands to prayer. You twist over your left leg. Inhale as you unwind. Rise back up. 1 lunge. Twist at the bottom. Untwist. And rise up. 1 lunge. 1 twist. All right, we're gonna add that knee drive here in 5. Meet me low in 3, 2, 1. As we rise, we drive the right leg up to tabletop, squeeze our left glute, step right back down, twist at the bottom. 1 twist, 1 knee drive. Nice and slow. Keeping our back heel lifted high, try not to let it sink back to your mat. All right, y'all. We're gonna isolate our twists. Here in 10, you'll meet me low. In 5, isolate our twist in 3, 2, 1. Just your twist over the left leg, back through center. Just this left side. Woo, feeling that burn? All right, y'all. We'll untwist, burn out our knee drives in 3, 2, and 1. You drive that right leg up, step it back into your lunge. Right leg drives up, back into your lunge. This is where we finish. Bird dog's coming up, then we got obliques in our finisher. Down the hill, it always goes faster than you think. You got 10. Bird dog's coming your way. In 5. We're out of this in 3, 2, 1. Come down to all fours on your mat. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We're gonna start with that left leg extension for 3, 2, 1. Again, making sure our hip doesn't roll open, hips stay squared down to your mat. You bring it down for 3, 2, and 1. Just press it right back up. If you want to challenge here, you can keep your left leg long, straight leg, you lift it up, squeeze left glute, lower back down. So this movement really has nothing to do with your range of motion, more so the control and the contraction of the backside of your left leg. When you're ready to challenge yourself, maybe you come up to your right fingertips, maybe you fully extend that right leg long, lower right arm long, maybe you lower it down as you lower your leg, giving yourself a little push here. We're staying really heavy in this left hand, light in the right. All right, last little bit of legs we got today. Y'all stay with me, we're almost there. You can keep your foot flexed or pointed, your choice. All right. We'll hold arm and leg long together in 3, 2, 1. Just your arm you lower down, lift it up, lower down, lift it up. We'll hold arm up in 3, 2, 1. Just the leg, little press, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. Hold it high, hamstring curl in 3, 2, 1. Just that hamstring curl, curling to 90 degrees. Extending back out behind you, keeping your foot flexed, feeling that connection from your heel to your glute, trying to keep your hips squared down to the ground, keeping that left knee in line with the left hip. You've got 10. We've got our bicycle crunch in 5. Shake this out in 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out, give that glute a tap, and come laying down on your mat. Legs in tabletop, knees over hips, ankles in line with your knees, hands cradle your head. We start with our left side bicycle twist for 3, up and over to the left, 2, and 1. We release for 3, nice and slow, 2, and 1. Again, if you need more range of motion, extend your left arm by your side, just working through this twist, really trying to make that connection elbow to knee before you release back down. Our spine is really stamped into our mat. If you ever need to, you can always drop your feet down, pull your knee up as you twist, and then release. All right, if you still need more of a challenge here, we can extend the right leg long as we twist. Bring it back to tabletop as you unwind. Or as you release, both legs go long. You pull your knee in as you twist, and then you release everything back long. If you notice your back starting to lift, send your legs a little bit higher. All right, we got one hold coming up. Then our side plank, y'all. We'll hold the twist in 3, 2, 1. Right leg, you lift it up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. Hold the right leg low in 3, 2, 1. Reach your left fingertips out an inch, in an inch, out an inch, in an inch. You've got 5. Side plank in 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees, roll it on up. Last thing to even out. Take your left forearm down to your mat, left knee down to your mat, right knee on top of the left, right arm long. We thread the needle for 3, reach through for 2, and 1. Unwind for 3, maybe look up, 2, 1. Big exhale, reach through, squaring your shoulders to the floor. Inhaling as you unwind. Remember, you're more than welcome to take this up to your toes at any point, or the side of your foot, I should say. I like the side of my left foot down, right foot stacked on top of left. We got one little hold coming up here, and then our finisher. You'll meet me with your right arm up. Here in 10. Right arm stays high. In 5. Right arm up. In 3, 2, and 1. We drop our hips down an inch and up an inch. Down an inch, up an inch. We got some center core to finish in 5. You're out of this in 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. How we're gonna finish, we'll start with our regular old teaser V-ups. Nice big exhale, you'll lift up. You'll find that teaser. You'll slowly bring it all the way down. From there, we're gonna go into our suitcase crunch, holding your legs in a half teaser, extending out to your hollow body, pulling into your half teaser. And then finally, we'll flip over for a quick forearm plank. We got a minute each move, and you're done. Let's do it. V-up teasers in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You lift it up, and inhale, slowly lower back down. Taking your time, not using momentum, but rather control. All the center core to finish here. Breathe with me. You got it. Don't get me wrong, this is not easy by any means, but we can do hard things. Sometimes we just have to do them together. Support and accountability is everything. All right, over halfway through it. Finish out these V-ups. We got our suitcase crunch in 10, suitcase crunch in 5, hold it up in 3, 2, and 1. Half teaser, you extend your legs out, pull them back in. If you need support, hands come behind you. You bend through the elbows, you pull it back in. Nothing wrong with taking this option. Want to keep the shoulders out of the ears. Ooh, on fire. Y'all got it. Arms long for the challenge. All we got is a plank and we're done. All right, stay with me here. Halfway there. Finish strong. Breathe, breathe, breathe. You got 10. On to our final 60 seconds of work today. In 5, forearm plank in 3, 2, and 1. Flip it over, quick forearm plank, forearms down, toes up, heels high, glutes tucked, belly in, chest hollow. We do it together. We finish stronger than when we walked in. You got this, y'all. Stay with me. Throw that ponytail if you need to. Think about something you're grateful for, something that you're proud of. It's really important we show ourselves gratitude, especially when we're doing hard things like this. You are absolutely capable of doing whatever you set your mind to. If you take away anything from this class today, let it be that. We got 30 seconds. Almost there. stronger together. All right. When I count you down, we'll hit that child's pose. You think about that thing you're proud of, that thing you're grateful for. Let that push you to the end. You got 10. Child's pose coming up. In 5. You've got 3, 2, and 1. Child's pose, arms long, drop your head. That is all I have for y'all. Happy Wednesday. Thank you for showing up for yourself, supporting me. I'm so excited to share what we got coming with this guy, but I hope you have a great week. If there's anything you want to do next week, you let me know. Have a great Wednesday. Keep on moving.